Welcome to this sacred space where we unveil the hidden mysteries of life and the universe. If you're new here, I invite you to join our community. Together, we'll explore profound teachings, connect with like-minded souls, and embark on a journey of self-discovery. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our life-transforming content. Let's dive in. When I first started my spiritual journey, it was filled with a sense of urgency. I attended countless workshops, read numerous books, and meditated regularly, but something was missing. There was a part of me that remained disconnected, a longing for a deeper level of understanding and inner peace. Little did I know that the answer lay in something I had overlooked all those years: sacred silence. You see, in the pursuit of spiritual growth, we often get caught up in the noise. We fill our minds with teachings, techniques, and strategies, thinking that more knowledge or a stronger practice will bring us closer to enlightenment. But in doing so, we lose sight of the stillness within. We become like a radio tuned into 1,000 stations at once, distracted by the chaos of the external world. It wasn't until I stumbled upon the teachings of various enlightened masters that I began to understand the profound power of sacred silence. They spoke of a state of being beyond words, a realm where the noise of the mind falls away and we are left with the pure awareness of our true nature. At first, this concept seemed counterintuitive. How could silence be more powerful than all these practices and techniques? What could I possibly learn or grow from simply sitting in stillness? With an open mind and a curious heart, I decided to experiment with sacred silence. I started with just a few minutes each day, sitting quietly and observing my thoughts without judgment. And what happened next was nothing short of transformative. As the days went by, I noticed a profound shift within me. The constant chatter of my mind began to subside, replaced by a deep sense of inner peace and clarity. It was as if a thick fog had been lifted, revealing a world of infinite possibilities. In this state of contemplative quietude, I discovered a connection to something greater than myself, a oneness with the universe that I had never experienced before. It was in these moments of sacred silence that I received my greatest revelations, insights that had the power to transform my life in ways I had never imagined. So let us explore the depths of this sacred silence together. Allow yourself to be fully present in this moment, letting go of distractions and tuning into the subtle whispers of your soul. Embrace the stillness, for it is in the quietude of your being that the answers to life's deepest questions will be revealed. Embracing sacred silence is not merely about finding solitude or escaping the noise of the world. It is about creating a space of stillness within ourselves, a sanctuary where we can connect with our true essence. This journey begins with a conscious choice, a decision to step away from the chaos and tune into the subtle whispers of our inner wisdom. Finding solitude is the first step towards embracing sacred silence. It is in solitude that we create the space necessary to connect with our inner selves. However, solitude is not about physical isolation. It is about cultivating a deep sense of inner peace and detachment from external circumstances. To find solitude amidst the hustle and bustle of daily life, we can start by setting aside dedicated time for introspection and reflection. This could be a few moments each day or a longer retreat if possible. It is important to choose a time and place that allows us to fully relax and let go of external distractions. This might mean waking up early in the morning to watch the sunrise or finding a quiet spot in nature during lunchtime. The key is to find a space where we can be fully present and open to the possibilities of sacred silence. Another way to find solitude is by disconnecting from external stimulation, such as social media, television, and excessive screen time. These distractions often keep our minds focused on the external world and prevent us from tuning into our inner wisdom. By disconnecting from these external sources, we create the space necessary to hear the subtle whispers of our soul. It may feel uncomfortable at first, as if we are giving up on things that bring us pleasure or comfort. However, it is in this discomfort that we discover the freedom and liberation that comes from embracing sacred silence. The second step in embracing sacred silence is turning inward, a journey of self-discovery and introspection. When we turn inward, we begin to explore the depths of our own being, where our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs reside. This process allows us to become more aware of our patterns, limiting beliefs and the stories we tell ourselves about the world. Through introspection, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the motivations that drive our actions. This self-awareness is essential in personal growth and transformation, as it allows us to identify areas that need healing or shifting. By facing our shadow self and acknowledging our weaknesses, we begin to break free from the limitations that have been holding us back. Moreover, turning inward also involves exploring our strengths, talents, and passions. It is in this exploration that we discover our unique gifts and how we can use them to make a positive impact on the world. By embracing our true selves and living authentically, we align with the divine purpose that brought us into this life. The third step in embracing sacred silence is surrendering to the flow of life. Surrendering to the flow is a state of deep relaxation and acceptance of the present moment. It is in this state that we let go of our attachment to outcomes and allow life to unfold naturally. Surrendering to the flow involves releasing resistance and embracing the uncertainty of life. It is in the uncertainty that we discover the beauty and spontaneity of existence. By letting go of the need to control every outcome, we open ourselves up to the infinite possibilities that the universe has in store for us. Surrendering to the flow also involves trusting in the divine order of life. It is in this trust that we recognize the interconnectedness of all things and the role that each person and event plays in our journey. By surrendering to the flow, we align with the greater good and allow life to guide us towards our highest potential. In conclusion, embracing sacred silence is a transformative journey that involves finding solitude, turning inward, and surrendering to the flow of life. By following these 3 steps, we can create a deep sense of inner peace and connection with our true selves. It is in this space of stillness and awareness that we discover our divine nature and align with the infinite wisdom and love that surrounds us. Are you ready to take the first step towards embracing sacred silence in your own life? Find a quiet space, disconnect from distractions, and turn your attention inward. As you surrender to the flow of life, you will begin to experience a profound sense of inner peace and connection. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So take that step today and embrace the transformative power of sacred silence. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. May the teachings and insights shared in this video bring you peace and clarity on your own path. If you found value in our content, please show your support by liking and sharing. Your support helps us reach more people with these life-changing teachings. Until next time, may you walk the path of stillness and wisdom.